When considering that your child is having tantrums, it's really important to look inwards too within our classroom. If we're seeing that the children are becoming frustrated about something, we look at our environment and we look at our schedule. Is there something that we can change to help the child? So for example, if you're going to the park and every time you say, okay, it's time to go, maybe you need to start giving a 5-minute warning, or okay, you're going to go down the slide 3 more times and then it's going to be time for us to leave. In the classroom, we might have something that's frustrating them where we can change that material or change that part of the day to just help make it simple. For us, we have the same schedule every day. So we do our work time, we have a snack at the same time, then we clean up, we do circle, go outside, come in, have a diaper change, eat lunch, do books, toys, and then go home. The children know what to expect, and that cuts down on that unknown world of them wondering what's going to happen, am I safe? And that for us cuts down on tantrums.
Yeah, we still had to look at our scheduling 3 weeks into the new school year. We could just feel a certain part of the day wasn't going so smooth. Of course, we have a big picture to look at with 10 to 12 toddlers, but we changed our transition from after lunch, we went right to books. And that had just made a big difference in the lives of the toddlers, in our lives now, because we just noticed something wasn't so smooth and we changed up that transition. Sometimes transitions are where you get caught up with a toddler. They need a smooth transition to move on to the next part, and they need time to know what's going on next. A lot as they get more aware, they like that 5-minute thing. Choices are another big thing. Sometimes a misconception of Montessori is we give so much freedom, but that freedom is called freedom within limits. So, we've been taught to give choices, of course, to the child, but you give 2 choices enough. For instance, you pick out the clothes, especially if you have a picky dresser, you pick out those clothes the night before. And you don't give her the whole closet to pick out from her or him. You'd give her 2 choices, and you'd want to make them weather appropriate, of course. And then they can choose, and they feel like they're in control of something. Breakfast, do you want eggs or do you want cereal? Something like that. It's more, they can handle that more. Children want parents to be in charge. They may not act like that, but they really do want to feel like they're not in charge of this whole big household. Even though they come off like they want to do everything, they feel safe, and it's healthy for them to know that you are in control.
They also like consistency. I mentioned our schedule, but you might also want to look at that if you have visitors coming into town, if you have something that's going to really make a difference to your schedule or routine or just the feel of your household. You'll want to prepare your toddler by talking about it a few days before if you can.
A new sibling, that's what you said earlier about just thinking about your part in that. Like, it can affect them differently than it affects us. So we bring new books into the classroom when we know someone's about to have a sibling, like big brother books, big sister books. We talk about it more. We show pictures of families, in an attempt to just prepare them as much as